Welcome to this Quantum Security Defense presentation, Cloud Security in the Post-Quantum Era, and thank you for your support and being a valued member of QSecDef. Dr. Ignacio Pedone is the co-founder and CEO of Helix 42. He holds a PhD in computer engineering from the Polytechnic University of Turin, where his research focused on cybersecurity and quantum technologies. His publications in international journals and conferences cover post-quantum and quantum cryptography, quantum networks and computing, and classical network and software security. As an adjunct professor, he has taught courses in cybersecurity, quantum computing, and communication systems. In industry, he has worked as a cybersecurity lead, quantum network engineer, consultant, and advisor for various international organizations. At Helix 42, he leads the development of quantum high-performance computing solutions, driving innovation at the intersection of advanced computing, quantum technologies, cybersecurity, and applied research.
So today we're gonna talk about cloud security in the post-quantum era. In particular, we are gonna explore how cloud security intersects post-quantum cryptography. Let's take a look at the agenda first. So we're going to start by defining the cloud security landscape. Then we're going to go through the quantum threat and defining post-quantum cryptography as one of the countermeasures. Then we are going to explore some practical trade-off in PQC. So we're going to understand how different the different families of cryptographic primitives are and how we can deal with that. And then we are gonna explore a mapping between the cloud security capabilities and the post-quantum cryptography migration. At the end, we are gonna finish off by presenting some open source tools and projects that can help exploring post-quantum crypto, especially in the cloud scenario. So let's start with the cloud security landscape. So the first important thing is to define cloud computing. And I think that the best sentence that captures the essence of cloud computing is on-demand access to resources with minimal or no human intervention. So it gives you the idea that you want to share resources and you want to configure and manage them with no human intervention. And then with cloud computing, you have many service models, meaning that depending on the kind of resource that you want to share and the approach in sharing it, you may have a different service model. So if you want to share a virtual machine, you have infrastructure as service. If you want to share a distributed application, you have software as service, and so on. Pretty much everything can be delivered as a service. Cloud security and cloud computing is not something that is isolated. There are many technologies that share the same technology. So there are technologies such as edge computing, fog computing, and liquid computing that brings from cloud and from cloud security. And cloud security relies heavily on virtualization. So if we want to explore the security of cloud and cloud infrastructure, we have to make sure that the virtualization technique and all the orchestration platform that you use are secure. So today we are mainly approaching at cloud computing in general using lightweight virtualization technology. So Docker, Podman, Kubernetes, this kind of technologies gives you the tools in order to deploy and manage your services in cloud environment. But that's not the only thing. You have also the management of the network, which is mainly done via software. So I think that cloud is probably the area where software-defined networks are adopted the most. And then also for telco provider, we have emerging trends such as network function virtualization that helps them building software network functions that help them manage and spawn those functions in a most simple and effective way. One interesting thing is that security services themselves can be delivered as a cloud service. So we have been working many years ago with security as a service. So what you can do, it's actually nice with cloud computing. You can create virtual security controls and combine them in a chain in order to have a complete security service that you can deliver via cloud. And this effectively reduces the cost for the final user.
Watch the full presentation, plus more than 100 lectures and certificated courses for quantum technologies. Search for Quantum Security Defense.